Hi everyone, welcome to Mash Math. Today we are going to study from class 10 chapter 5 arithmetic progressions exercise 5.3 question 11. This is very important question, so please carefully you see. It's very easy, but only the thing you have to understand the concept properly. Once you understand the concept, it's very easy and it is one of the important question. So the question is, if the sum of the first n terms of an AP is 4n minus n square, what is the first term, that is S1? What is the sum of first two terms? What is the second term? Similarly, find the third and the 10th and the nth terms. Now, before going to the question, first you have to understand something very important. For example, now terms you know it. That is A1, A2, A3, we call it, and up to an. This is the number of terms, first term, second term, third term. Okay. Now, what is this S1, S2, S3? S1 meaning is what? S1 meaning is, if it is S1 means sum of first term. Okay, sum of first term. So, what is that meaning? Sum of first term means A1, right? So it will remain the same. So A1 is here what? Just for example, let's consider this is A1 is 2, A2 is 4, A3 is 6. Okay, just for the understanding. So that means what here? So sum of first term meaning is A1 only. So it will be 2 only. So now if I want sum of two terms, sum of two terms. So what is the meaning these two terms? That means these two terms, sum of two terms, that is A1 plus A2. Okay, this is called sum of two terms. So then sum of two terms will be what? Sum of two terms means A1 plus A2. That is 2 plus 4, 6. Okay. So now same way, if I want S3, that is sum of three terms. Three terms means what? A1 plus A2 plus A3. Okay. So A1 plus A2 plus A3 will give me sum of three terms. And what is that sum of three terms? 2 plus 4 plus 6. That means that will give what? 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 6 will be 12. Okay. I hope you are understanding. So sum of first term is A1 is same only. Then sum of two terms means A1 plus A2. Sum of three terms means A1 plus A2 plus A3. That is sum of three terms. Now, in this, if I want to get the second term, from here we can derive the formula. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So, if I want to get the first term or I want to get the second term. Okay, that is value of A2. So, what I will do? From S2, see, sum of first term is what? 2. Sum of two terms are 6. Okay. So from S2, if I am minusing S1, what will I get? See, I want to get from S2, I am minusing S1. Okay. From S2, you minus S1. S2 is what? S2 is A1 plus A2. Okay. That is S2. Then minus S1 is what? S1 is A1. So what I'll get? A plus A1 minus A1. Okay. Plus A1 here minus A1 gets cancelled. So that means S2 minus S1 is giving me what? It's giving me A2. I hope you are understanding. Okay. So from S2 is what? A1 plus A2. I wrote down here. Minus S1 is what? S1 is A1. So then you have plus here minus. So it got cancelled. Then we are getting A2. That means from S2, if I am minusing S1, I am getting A2. The same thing, let us put it in the number. S2 is what? S2 is 6. Okay. And S1 is what? S1 is 2. That means 6 minus 2 will give what? 4. And 4 is what? 4 is A2. So that's what I got from S2. When I am minusing S1, I am getting the second term, that is A2. So same way from S3, if I am minusing S2. From S3, if you minus S2, S3 is A1 plus A2 plus A3. In that, if you minus S2, A1, A2, it will get cancelled because this will minus, it will become minus, right? Because we are minusing. From here, we are minusing this. That means A1 will get cancelled, A2 will get cancelled. Then what I will get? I'll get A3. That means to get S3, that means to get A3, I will write S3 minus S2. Once again, I'll do here. From S3, if I am minusing S2, what I am getting? A3. Okay, to get A3, I'll minus from S3 minus S2. So S3 is what? A1 plus A2 plus A3. Okay, minus S2 is what? S2 is A1 plus A2. Okay, so this will all will become minus. With minus, when I am multiplying here, all will become minus. Then A1 get cancelled, A2 will get cancelled. So I am left out with A3. So that means from S3, when I am minusing S2, I am getting A3. From S3 minus S2, I will get A3. So S3 is what? 12. 12 minus 6. 12 minus 6 will give me 6. That means A3 I am getting. I hope you are understanding. So from here, we derive a formula that is, if you want to get any number of terms, because we are getting from S3, if I minus S2, I am getting A3. So same way, if you want to get any number of terms, n is this, okay? So any number of terms, if you want to get, what we do, whichever the number is here, that n, because see S3, right? Here also n, here also n, same thing. Okay, so Sn, okay, then minusing, right? Minus Sn minus 1. See, S3 minus S2 is giving A3. So same way, An equal to S3 means here we consider consider now A3 to get. Okay, A3 if I want number, let us see, 3 here. For A3 I want, what I will do? From 3, I am minusing from 3 minus 1. Then only I will get, to get A3, S3 minus 3 minus 1 will give me 2. Okay, so that means to get A3, from here I am minusing 1. So S3 minus S2. So can we consider this as a general formula? So we have derived a formula from here, that is to get a number of terms, whichever number of terms from Sn minus 1. I hope this part is clear to you. So once this is clear to you, now let's come to the question. Question is what? If the sum of the first term n term of an AP is 4n minus n square, what is the first term? So sum of the first n terms. So sum of, okay, sum of the first n terms, sum of first n term is given to us, that is, this is to understand for you, explain to you. So from the question now, sum of the first n terms of an AP is 4n minus n square. It is given to us. Okay. So what is the first term? That is S1. So what is the first term? That means n we have to keep it as 1. So then first term to find out, we put 1. So 4 in the place of n we keep 1 minus 1 square. So S1 will be 4 into 1, 4 minus 1 square will be 1. So S1 will be 4 minus 1 will give us 3. So that means S1 is also is equal to A1. Okay. So S1 also is equal to A1 because sum of first term, right? Sum of first term. So first term means which is also equal to A1. So that means S1 value is 3, A1 also is 3 because first term only, sum of the first term will remain the same. I told you here when I explained to you, S1 is equal to A1 only. If S1 will be A1 only. So whatever may be the first term, that is A1 only. So S1 is equal to A1. So we found out S1 here as 3 using this formula. So now first part is over. That is A1 is 3 we found out. So again you see the question. So sum of the first n term of an AP is, so what is the first term? So first term we found out here, that is S1. Okay. Now what is the sum of first two terms. Sum of first two terms. So that means S2 we have to find out. So sum of first two terms. So S2, so in the place of n, as we did here, in the place of n we put 2 minus 2 square. So S2 is 4 2s are 8 minus 2 2s are 4. So S2 will get 8 minus 4 will give me 4. And S2 also is what? Sum of two terms. So that means A1 plus A2 is equal to 4. So S2 is what I explained to you here. No? S2 is what? A1 plus A2, sum of two terms. Okay. So S2 means A1 plus A2. So S2, that is 4. So S2 is 4 and S2 is what? Sum of two terms, that is 4. So now what is the question? Sum of first two terms we found out. Okay. Now what is the second term? So that means sum of two terms 4. That means A1 plus A2 is 4. But then what is the second term? That means A2 is what? So I already explained to you here A2 to find out. You see, to get A2, what did we do? From S2 we minus S1, then we get A2. Okay, so that's what we are going to do here. So to get A2, we have to minus from sum of two terms minus sum of first term. Okay, so S2 is what? 4 minus S1 we found out, that is 3. So A2 will get 4 minus 3 will give us 1. So now we found out A2. So next what? Sum of first two terms we found out, that is S2. Now what is the second term? That is A2 we found out. Similarly, find the third and the 10th and the nth term. So now we have to same way we have to find out the third term and 10th term, then nth term. So let's go to find out the third term. Here I have explained to you. To get A2, what did we do? From S2 we minus S1. To get A3, what did we do? From S3 you have to minus S2. Then you get A3. So to get the third term from S3 we have to minus S2. So to get A4, so S4 minus S3 will come. To get A5, S5 minus S4, because this is general formula I explained to you. Whichever term you have to get, from that term you have to minus 1. So we use this formula. So now for present we know to get third term we have already S2 and S1 value. So we can go for it. To find out A3 we have to minus from S3 we have to minus S2. Because let's put it general formula. We have already I explained to you, that is An Sn minus 1. So A3 3. So 3 minus 1 will be 2 here. So A3 to get S3. So S3, sum of three terms here we don't know, but S2 we have found out, but S3 we don't know. But S3 can be written this way because I have already explained to you here. So Sn equal to 4n minus n square is given to us. So that is Sn. Let me write down here. It is Sn equal to 4n minus n square. So that means in the place of n we have to put now 3 here. So then 4 3 minus n square, that is 3 square, minus S2 is what? S2 we found out, that is 4. Okay. So 4 3s are 12 minus 3 3s are 9, 3 square, right? Then minus 4. So A3 12 minus will give 13. So A3 will give us minus 1. So we found out now A3. So now let's go for it. What is the second term we finished? Similarly, find the third term we finished. Now we have to find out the 10th term. So same way to find out A10, we have to minus from S10, we minus S9, because sum of 10 terms you minus sum of 9 terms, you will get the A10, as I already explained to you. So now you know that Sn is given to us, that is 4n minus n square. So we want to find out S10. So then S10 will be 4, n is 10, so 10 minus 10 square. So that will give us 4, 10 is 40 minus 10 square. 10 square is 100. So then we will get, biggest number is minus, so minus 60 we will get, that is S10. Then same way S9 you have to find out. S9 will be 4, 9 minus 9 square. So 4, 9, 36. 9 square will be 81, which will give us minus 45, that is S9. So we found out S9, we found out S10. So let's put it here to get A10. So S10 is minus 60, S9 is minus 45. So now minus 60, minus into minus plus 45, which will give minus 50. So we found out A10. So we found out, that is sum of first two terms. Then second term we found out third term, we found out 10th term. Now we have to find out nth term. So nth term means this is nth term, right? So that means nth term means from S, see here, if 10 means here 10, so if here n means here n, so minus n. See here 10 means 10, here what happens, 10 minus 1 will give us 9. So same way n minus 1. Okay, so we have to find out Sn, we have to find out Sn minus 1. So let's do it here. We have the formula for Sn is 4n minus n square. So that we will write down. For Sn is 4n minus n square. Now this minus is here. We have to find out Sn minus 1. So that we have to find out. Sn is given, Sn minus 1 we have to find out. So that can be written. So in the place of n, we have to write now n minus 1. Here n was there, we wrote n. Here n minus 1 is there. So in the place of n, we'll write n minus 1. So minus n square will be n minus 1 square. So that means what we will get, 4n. So minus 4. This is minus, this is in the form of a minus b whole square. So a minus b whole square we normally write how, n square plus 1 square minus 2n. So then we will get 4n minus 4, 4 minus n square, minus into minus minus, 1 square will be 1 and minus into minus plus 2n. So then we get, if we write it in a standard form, minus n square will come first, then will be 4n plus 4n, here plus 2n will give us plus 6n, minus 1, minus 4 minus 1 will give us minus 5. So this is what we have got of Sn minus 1. So let's write down this here. So that is here Sn minus 1, we got it, minus, this is a minus n square plus 6n minus 5. So now 4n minus n square, minus into minus plus n square, minus into plus minus 6n, minus minus will become plus 5. So then we will get, this gets cancelled. Here plus 4n minus 4n will give us 2n and plus 5. This can be written as an equal to, this can be written as 5 minus 2n. So we find out the an value. This is our answer. That's it. Thank you and God bless you.